Welcome back. This is Will at work. I am Kevin. Today we're looking at the Game Boy Micro. It's really the Game Boy Advance Micro. I'm going to get right down to it, but they called it the Game Boy Micro. And this was the last Game Boy Advance that Nintendo would release. This came out around the same time as the DS. So they had retired the SP, which I think was probably the nicest of the Game Boy Advances. And they came up with this sort of keychain sized, maybe it's a little bit bigger for a keychain, but this little unit that virtually nobody bought. Wasn't expensive, but everybody already had a Game Boy. The screen was kind of maybe too small for people. And so at that time, people were like, nah, I don't need that. I got an SP. I'm going to get the Game Boy DS or the Nintendo DS. I don't need this Game Boy Micro. So it didn't sell that well. And I think it was shortly discontinued, but I had picked one up, and we'll take a look at it here. The box is a little bit seen better days, but yeah, so there's your little guy there, and came with a little carrying bag inside with the usual promotional flyer stuff. And, you have a rather large cartridge slot at the top with a headphone jack and on-off button, start and select. At the bottom, you could charge it, and there ends the mystery of this Nintendo charger that I have been scratching my head over for quite a while, wondering what system it goes to, because it was unlike any other plug of any of the other Nintendos. It was this D plug, and, on this D charger. And I was like, I don't know what system that goes to. It seems newer, right? But, no, it's actually for the Game Boy Advance pocket deal thing, mini one. So we'll plug that guy in there. Give it some juice, and we'll get a game here, our old standby game, Mother 3, Earthbound 3, whatever, Mother, your mom. It's always hard to get this stupid thing out of the dumb case. I'm no good at getting these things out of the cases. Okay. And so you can see the size of the Game Boy Advance cartridge versus the unit itself. It's very small. And you've got bumpers here on the bottom. And these kind of light up a little bit. Selecting, what does it start? Start and select. And, yeah, so overall, I mean, it's a nice little pockety system, and there has been a bit of an aftermarket. People have been buying these up, so they want, like, a lot of money for them on eBay, but I don't know if they're worth, because it's not that big of a leap from an SP. You can still put one in your pocket with an SP, etc. So the smaller size is kind of cool, but you get a nice, screen. It's a little bit bigger than the SP. I would prefer an SP. If it was me. I'm going to shut this one light off so there's no glare. It's our Mother 3 translation. It's nice to just see that it has a backlight. Ugh. We don't want to do that, do we? It's so painful every time I do that. Can I just continue with what I've got? Let's see. I do like that these are lit up down here. It just looks more classy. But I will say that this screen is kind of small. You're seeing it on probably blown up on YouTube or whatever. So it looks a little bit clear, but like you would, you know, I wear glasses for small things, and oh, what is this, like a video player or something? What the hell's going on? The hell is this? Can I get out of this? Oh, Nintendo. What did you do? All right, well, anyway, you get the general idea. It works. Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Micro, plays all Game Boy Advance games. It's cute. It's you know, a little blast from the past kind of thing. It was their last hurrah with it, but it just didn't sell. This was really something that, you know, you could just drop in your pocket and go somewhere, but you know, it wasn't a big lift from the, you know, the screen might scratch, you know, with the SP you could fold it over, and you know, certainly this was lighter and everything. But yeah, I just don't think people were all tuned in on this one. But overall, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just it's the end of the line for the Game Boy Advance. Had a great run, and that's it. So thanks for watching. Let's move on to the next one.